League Baseball on tap. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started. And on the hill in this one, Christopher Sanchez.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Ready to go now? And now the DH, Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees for a strike. Sanchez, a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here is C.J. Cron. Good power, not great in the OBP department. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. That one ripped, but foul. Now all even up. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound today, Kyle Freeland.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the first, and digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. And now the lefty spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings and misses, and one gone.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Bryant on a dead sprint makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. And a 1-2 again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Phillies turned away their first time around. Inning number 2 coming up from Citizens Bank Park. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, and now the catcher comes up to him. Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And a 1-1. And that's outside.
2-1.
That clips the corner. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Line and a base hit into right. And that one's going to get into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The 1-1 is upstairs. Ball 2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. To third. Throws across the diamond. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Edmundo Sosa digs in now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Ball to strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
At the belt and fires. Base knock right field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Castellanos on third. Sosa over at first, so one away. Next pitch is inside, and the count's full. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And now it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Alan Trejo.
Alan Trejo.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Can't glove it cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up. Top of the third, no score. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Here's a 1-1. Liner, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So man aboard at the plate. Jurickson Profar. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Harrison fires over to first. And that is that. The Rockies strand one, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Christian Pache.
Christian Pache.
And now 2-2. Softly hit to third. McMahon fires over to first. One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Trey Turner at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Here's a 1-1. Check swing, and he held up. That's out to center field. Daza hustling, makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. And that one hit to first. Oh, he gloves it, and they get the out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and we are still scoreless. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for Colorado, Chris Bryant. The 2-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
3-2. Got him. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure them out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now a 2-out opportunity for Ryan McMahon.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Go ahead run on base. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So one left for Colorado. Still no score. Back here at the ballpark, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kyle Schwarber. And that's a little high.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And now a full count.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Next pitch misses way outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next pitch is outside. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The wind of the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
JT Realmuto steps in. Grounded out his first time up. And here it comes. Ripped to first, caught, and they put the tag on him for the out. So they go quietly there. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, Jonathan Daza. The 1-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pache flashes the leather on the running catch. Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1 so far. The 2-1. And there's a foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Two now. Bounce to the right. Boom. Takes it to the bag. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Next to hit, Ezekiel Tovar. This to third. In time to Bone. And that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly. Halfway through this one. Still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a speed threat. Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. Caught looking his first time up. Bounced up the middle. Tovar. In plenty of time to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Marsh. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Christian Pache. First time up, he grounded to third.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And now 1-2. And a pitch. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Trey Turner now, not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Here's a 2-1. And there's a ball. Turner awaiting a 3-1. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Phillies with the run-scoring double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top of the 6th inning. Here's Chuck Nasty.
The designated hitter, Colorado Rockies.
And a pitch. Popped up. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down. Next for Colorado, Jurickson Profar. On a strike, the pitch. That one missing inside. It's softly on the ground left side. On the run, throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
2 outs. And now 2 balls and a strike. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
He goes down looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 1 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Alec Bohm.
Next one is off the plate, and a count 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Feltner getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Suter, a left-hander, also throwing. The 2-1. Out to short, Tovar. Sends it across to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Now here is Kyle Schwarber. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. Kyle Freeland is done, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Ryan Feltner on a pitch out of the pen here. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, could be 2. McMahon to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Rockies nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is C.J. Cron. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Gregory Soto, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Brogdon, the right-hander, loosening up as well. That one outside, and it's 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Christopher Sanchez done for the day, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New arm out of the bullpen, Craig Kimbrell. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 31, Craig Kimbrell.
And now it's Elias Diaz. 1 for 2. Comes the 2-2. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
And now Ryan McMahon tried to check his swing, appeal to third, no swing, just held it back there. This one popped up. Turner should have it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is a big first out.
The center fielder,
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos on a dead sprint, racing back. Oh, the throw is wild.
The batter of the second baseman,
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit for the Rockies, Alan Trejo. The 2-1. Just missed.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
So the tying run at second. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Three and two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two on, 2 outs. Back to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. In comes the run from second. It's 1-1.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. Really important at bat coming up now.
And here is Ezequiel Tovar. Righty to the plate. And that skips in the dirt.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Charlie Blackmon to bat next. And a 3-2. Line drive, base hit. One runs in, runner around third. He scores as well. It's 3-1.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Sir Anthony Dominguez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Dominguez.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Charlie Blackmon will hit next. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. And now it's 3-2. Jurickson Profar and the Colorado on deck circle. Tovar at second with 2 down. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. The pitch. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now, 2 aboard. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. And that's too high.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Chris Bryant up next. Three and two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. The 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the 7th. Now JT Realmuto. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. The wide to kick the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
The next offering misses. Full count, 3-2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Fires over to Crone, and Realmuto is out.
Now batting, third baseman, Edmundo.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. One-two now. That one 95 to finish him off.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
The 1-1. They say it went.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And the righty deals. And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Harrison checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. Score holds. It's 3-1. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Matt Strong.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
So in now for Colorado, Chris Bryant.
The right fielder, Chris Bryant.
The 1-1.
No.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
The pitch. And that one is inside. And fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Elias Diaz. The count 2-1.
3-1.
And he walked him.
Now, third baseman, Ryan.
So first and second with one man gone. Ryan McMahon, the next to hit. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Kicks and fires. And it's even up.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
That one ran inside, almost got him. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
In the air, center field. Marsh makes the grab. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Jonathan Daza digging in for the Rockies.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And they're all loaded up.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
2 outs, bases loaded. Alan Trejo digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. Crone, the runner at third. Diaz on second. Daza on at first with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Jake Bird will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh, known for his late inning heroics. 1-1 now. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
You know, these Phils finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
Daza makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Now batting, left fielder.
Christian Pache stands in for the Phillies.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Kicks and deals. On the corner for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And he deals. And it's filled up. Out to short. Tovar whips it to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Here's Trey Turner. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The wind and the pitch. Up the middle. Throws to first. Turner is out. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Andrew Vasquez into the game. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Ezekiel Tovar.
And now the lefty outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one sliced foul. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon. And the pitch stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a ball popped up. That's out number 2.
Now back left fielder Jurickson Profar.
2 outs, base is empty. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. The 1-1. Swing and a base hit.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
2 outs, runner at first. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Profar off of first with 2 away. Now a fly ball to right center. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Rockies 3 and the Phillies 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Brad Hand. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 45, Brad Hand.
So digging in, Alec Bohm.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Alec Bohm.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Left-hand batter waits. And another ball.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Profar on the move. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That just misses. 2 balls and a strike. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That clips the corner. Down to their final strike. Popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.